Hi Jeff. Let me try to somehow make the tutorial for you for the canopy creation. It's not actually that hard to create a canopy because it's pretty similar with the rest of the modeling in Rhino. Okay, with this model, I'll try to somehow show you with the F14 and how I created the canopy. We could somehow start with this view, right? If we don't have any or we haven't created any free model as a reference, we can somehow have 2D images reference like this. Let's go to images.google.com and F14 blueprint. Okay, so we can somehow use, for example, this one, right? The side view like this, as well as the top view as a reference. So let me get back to the Rhino. The first thing is actually create a polyline starting from this point and ending at this point, if this actually is the area of the canopy, of the volume of the canopy. I need somehow to divide this curvy canopy in several segments. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hang on. Need somehow to use curves only. Okay, let's turn this thing off. Points. Okay, this. I have a polyline that consists of 5 segments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could somehow change the position of the control points here. Okay, move it here and copy this particular, or move this particular polyline to the middle of the canopy. Let's assume that it's placed here, right? This is the middle of the canopy, and then copy Control C, Control V, and then move it here, somewhere around here, right? Okay. But in order somehow to form, as you see that this polyline is not somehow aligned to the surface, or not somehow forming a good projection onto the canopy surface. So with this, I could just simply and manually edit this, right? Starting with this. Sorry, it's not that. Need somehow to lower it down first. This. About this, not that. That's too low. Okay. This, just slightly lower. Okay, this. And then need somehow to move this particular control point there. Okay. And then move this polyline right here, okay, and this one as well. This, move it slightly here. So what we have now here, that the polyline control points, right, is somehow almost matching the shape of the canopy. There you go. Okay. Now the next thing is actually creating about the same segments, number of segments, right? From here, okay, to here. That should somehow be like this. When click, you need somehow to use the object snap feature, endpoint here, click, and then activate. Sorry, need to turn off this project to a certain plane. So just use the object snap, activate this, make sure that N is checked, click this at this endpoint, right? And then activate the project. You could somehow start clicking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This project will somehow create a new polyline starting from this point, this position, the endpoint of this polyline, and then create at the same construction plane with this particular point selected as the start or the beginning of this polyline. The next thing is actually similar to what we did earlier, right? We are going to select these control points and then move it outward. Okay, move it upward a bit. Okay, and then start to change the position one by one. Need somehow to go to the shaded one. How come it's, hang on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. And then this one, a bit right there. This one, a bit closer, right there. And this one, a bit closer too. Okay. I'll need a bit further away from its original position. Okay. Next thing is actually create a surface, right? I'm gonna disable this and then hide this. Just to focus on these curves. Okay. So we're gonna somehow create a surface between these polylines. You already know that we're going to use surface tools. and then create surface from 2, 3, or 4 edges curve, right? Click here to here, okay, and then here, curve again. We're gonna repeat the command here, curve, there, okay. So we're gonna somehow modify the curve, sorry, the control points. Oops, sorry. Curve. So check this, modify it like that. So it will somehow form a smoother, like that, right? Smoother surface. And this curve, I'm gonna move this a bit further there, and this one as well. Okay, that should do it, right? And then extrude the surface of offsetting surfaces here and here. Right click on it. Distance would somehow be 5.6, just as we set it as a standard thickness for the depth. Okay, and when you're somehow looking at this direction down, it will somehow create a surface inward, not outward. Okay, if you would like somehow to create it inward, just press OK or Enter. Make sure that some of the solid yes, loose, both sides delete input. Make sure that this is actually set to no, right? So we will need somehow the input surfaces. So right click on it. There you go. Okay. But if we would like somehow to go or to create surface out going outwards, offset surface, click here, right click, and then click on any surface that would like somehow to change the direction of the offset, like that. Just left click, it will somehow automatically change the direction. And right click on it, there you go, and select these two. We're gonna mirror this. Mirror, turn off the project option, press shift to go ortho mode, right? So there we go, there's your Canopy Jeff. Okay, hope you're gonna find it useful for you, and hope it creates interest to Jim as well. Okay guys, that's somehow the short tutorial about 13.5 minutes of creating the canopy with Rhino. Cheers.